Hey Capricorn, how you doing? Let's get into your reading. The person on your mind, how are they feeling about you? How are you feeling about them? Anything you need to know, whether it's from the past, the present, or the future. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. If my readings resonate, connect with you in any way. You guys are who I do my readings for. Let's get into this reading, my Geminis. Whether you're at a distance from them, whether you're off and on, not speaking to them, currently dealing with them, how are they feeling about my Capricorns? How is this person feeling about Capricorns? Someone wants to know, is the feeling mutual? Okay, because they want some type of abundance with you. They want to know, is the feeling reciprocated? Is it mutual? Are you feeling the same way they are feeling? Okay, you can be dealing with water, fire, earth. And someone wants to know where your head at. What are you thinking? How are you feeling? Is everything copacetic? Okay, because they feel like, obviously they feel like, you guys, you could have options, okay? And they have to fight for your love. They have to fight for your attention. And I feel like someone doesn't like to have to know or have to fight or have to just fight for your attention or fight for your love or whatever the case may be, but that they will do. Why do I feel like somebody is like saying like, I'll die for you? Damn, Capricorn. They'll die for you. They have this secret they want to tell you. Someone wants to marry you. Someone wants to get on that one knee. I feel like somebody wants to tell you that they're in love with you. Okay, but they hope you feel the same way too. How are you feeling? We have the Queen of Wands reversed. You don't. That's kind of sad because I feel like you don't see it. You're not looking at the bigger picture, Capricorn. This is how you're feeling, okay? All right, I feel like you're not really paying attention, really seeing the bigger picture. You're not really working on something. Okay, if anything, you're working on your own money, you're working on your own self, you're working on your career. You've been working a lot. You could have your attention elsewhere. You could have your attention elsewhere, Capricorn. But I feel like for some of you too, you're working, you're getting that money. Okay, you're making good money at that. And this person that wants this full commitment with you, they have a lot of money. They work a lot. They're a hard-working piece of mother. Okay, we have searching for answers, blinded to the truth, watching you online, wanting to know, reverse. They are searching for the answers. Okay, but I feel like they can't really show you that they've been watching you, that they want to know, because you do make them happy. Okay, you give them butterflies, Capricorn. You give me butterflies. Yeah. Starting a family, making a home, feeling security, feeling safe with security. This is coming out reverse, but this is that is how they're feeling. This is what they really want, but the signals that they get from you is negative. They don't really feel like you're on the same page as they are. Okay, and they don't want to keep repeating this pattern. How are you coming in? Okay, so I feel like you could be going through something very personal. Okay, you're having a moment where you feel like, should I commit? Should I make this offer? Should I take it to the next level? You could not really want this proposal or want this. I feel like, yeah, third-party influences. You could have other people. You could be talking to other people. Other people could be involved. This can go vice versa. I don't really feel like it's a cross-watcher reading, but it can be. But I mean, someone will go on your terms. They're begging for a negotiation. They're begging to hear from you, to talk to you, to see you. So I feel like if you really push the envelope, then they will really, work on your terms as how the relationship can go. But only if you're really committed with this, okay? Because someone doesn't want to feel, shame, humiliated. They don't want to feel like a clown. Okay, but I also get someone doesn't mind feeling like a clown, being a clown for you, because they don't want confliction. They don't want to argue. This is what they want. They only want you, Capricorn. Okay, and what is the outcome for you? How you're feeling about them? you're feeling like you want to get off this roller coaster ride. You're not feeling good. You're not feeling bad about this. You're hot. And I feel like you don't want to feel. Okay? You don't want codependency. You don't want clinging. You don't want obsession vibes. You just don't want to feel. And you're entitled to feel that way. Okay? Moving on to singles. This person. Someone could be watching you from afar. Okay? Or wanting to come towards you. Traveling towards you. With hot, steamy fire desire. Okay? It's been eating them up how long they've been away from you. They made up their mind. The decision is yours. Okay? I feel like this is giving me the first reading. Someone is like, will you have me? Okay? Because they've been stressing. They've been all in their head. Someone let their guard down. And they really want to come towards you. They really feeling the kid. Okay? You could have met this person at the workplace. Or there is someone at the workplace that I feel like you're going to turn down. Or there's a job opportunity that you're not going to like. There could be some gossiping too going on. How are you? I don't think you're feeling this either. I feel like you're just not in the mood, Capricorn. Why you always in the mood? Yeah, you not in the mood. You're kind of indecisive. You really don't know what you want to do, how you want to handle things, where you want to go. Does this kind of feel like a burden for you? Being in this situationship, being in this relationship? It could be a love triangle. There could be third parties. Okay? You don't want triggers. You don't want trauma. You don't want flashback. Someone, too, could have been, like, really contradicting and living in denial. Being fake, two-faced. What I say, there could be people talking shit. Okay? Not showing their true feelings. How are you coming in towards this? All right? Uncontrollable desire. So, if anything, you want a lust thing. You want a fuck thing. You don't want no us thing. You don't want no real thing. Yeah, if this person coming towards you, you're going to be like, okay, what you here for? You don't have that fire, that fuming desire. You don't have it. That overwhelming range. Like, you're not fired up for this person the way they feel about you. Yeah, you're not even that risky. Like, you feel like, we could sleep together, but you don't feel inspired to even do that. You kind of on your own little journey, on your own little high horse, doing your own little thing. Everything is own little, and you owning it. And I feel like, Capricorn, it's your thing. Do what you want. I feel like you want better. I feel like you don't settle and you can't settle. You could be stressed out, okay? You could be stressed out over, like, you could be losing too much weight. You could be gaining too much weight. I feel like, too, there could be people, family members that's in the hospital. I feel like you could be in the hospital for your health. I feel like you have a lot of personal issues going on and you just don't have time for, relationships or being in a relationship. Even with friends, even with certain family members, okay? But be careful because there's someone that's really not showing their true colors, okay? And if you guys weren't speaking, if you guys were like on a silent treatment, I feel like you guys are going to come out of that. There will be some type of communication, some type of reaching out, okay, Capricorn? And with that being said, I'm going to close the reading with the final message from the red deck. Lack of alignment with love. And that could be what it is as well. Okay? And you just have your boundaries set up. You can't trust people. You can't trust certain people. You don't know how to let anyone in anymore. You're learning, you're growing, you're healing. You could be just not ready. And that's okay. All right? I'm going to leave it here. Take what you need. Until next time. Have a good one.